Hello again, friends. Been a bit. Want to share a cool game with you guys called Blasphemous. Check it out. Let's start this thing. There's like load. Okay, so I've already put 7 hours into this game, but it's been a while, so I don't remember much of them. I do remember this cool little extras thing. So this is the default sort of character look. I like this look better. I think it looks cooler. That's what we're gonna be playing as. Alright. Start this. That was my previous one, this is the new one. Alright, new game.
Because
I really like
this
this.
is my guilt, I claim your grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
Alright, sweet, so we got some lore. I'm not sure if y'all can hear my fan. I got another one, so this is 4 fans in total on this one computer. Let's hope it keeps it alive through all this. I mean, it should. But no idea. Alright, sweet. Okay. Press left bumper to consume one of your biliary flasks and recover vitality. These consecrated flasks are refilled by kneeling in a PreDay. Find empty vessels to increase the amount you can carry. I'm gonna mispronounce so many things. Oh my god. Alright, can't check anything that way. That's fine. A lot of dudes with a very similar hat to mine. It would look way more similar if I didn't have the skin on. Oh yeah, that's right. So A jumps. Right trigger does that dash. Do a little ledge grab. It has been like so long since I last played this, not gonna lie. It's kinda nice. Alright, X is attack. This is one of the checkpoints I was talking about. The PreDay. Press Y to rest at the PreDay, saving your game and refilling your health and flasks. Upon death, you'll respawn at the last visited PreDay. Resting will cause enemies to respawn. I'm just gonna call them shrines from here on out. Just because I think that's gonna be easier for me to say. Alright. So we rested at one of the shrines. That's a cool silhouette. I don't like that. Oh right, a boss fight. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Fuck. Alright, okay. First boss of the game, come on. Alright, heal. Alright, there he goes. Alright, good. Actually beat him, holy hell. Requiem Aeternum. Alright, that was great. Lovely. So now for the rest of this adventure, this hat I'm wearing, full of blood. It's canon now. Need the key to the chamber of the eldest brother to open this door. Gotcha. Think I know where that's found later in the game, but I don't remember. Hello.
Regretful be the heart, Penitent One. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end. I am Deo Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence. The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice. Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies. And the last one, at the end of the trail, carved by moans that claw their way out of an iron spiral, in the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth.
That's how it's pronounced, Hondo? Okay.
Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
Okay, got a thorn. You can check out the items you have found so far in your inventory. While playing, press that select to open it. Alright. Oh, that's just the map. That's the wrong button. I meant start. Okay, thorn. Small gift from Deo Gracias, nailed into the effigy of the twisted under the guard of your sword. The thorns arisen from the miracle feed on sin and guilt, growing with the burden that its bearer carries. Oh, lore button. Deo Gracias's farewell. Brother Abbot, you know that I have been a scribe in this abbey since I was but a wee child. I have written about our church, our saints, and our miracle of the greatest pain. I must inform you that I have made the decision to leave, although I intend to continue writing. In these walls I cannot be a true witness of the works of the miracle. I need to appreciate with my own eyes your holy works. I will be a teller of the miracle wherever it takes me, rain or shine, or scorching sand under my bare feet. Alright, that sounds pretty cool. Do you have anything else to say?
Wise, however, what I sorrowful be the heart, Penitent.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so he's just reiterating some things. Okay, so basically we got a little Souls-like structure. We got 3 areas we need to go to. One way up in the mountains, another one way down below, and another one even further down below. Is Church and then Yondo, apparently is what it's called. Oh, here we go. Press right bumper to parry. This maneuver allows you to counter weak attacks and deflect heavy strikes. During a counter, press the X button at the moment of impact to perform a retribution, increasing the force of the blow and stunning some enemies. Alright. Oop, that was terribly timed. Oop. There we go, that's how you know it's timed well. Oop. Oh, there's like a special thing I could do there. Oh. Oh, they just move. They just walk forward with a knife. Come on. Best attack in video games, walking forward with a knife in front of you. Okay, you have acquired Veridales of the Forsaken Hamlet. In order to use this prayer, open the inventory and equip it. Okay, Veridiales? I think it's Veridiles of the Forsaken Hamlet. Song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor, continues through walls and ceilings, harming the enemies of the Penitent One. The ringing of a laced shell horn used to precede this chant, but now only silence remains. Let's equip it. What's the lore on this? Whether in rain, sun, or wind, may this land blessed be. Whether walking or in deep sleep, may this land blessed be. Whether by day or in obscurity, may this land blessed be. Alright, so it's like a prayer thing. Oh, it's straight up called a prayer. Okay, well... glad I understood that. Equip a prayer in your inventory and then press left trigger to invoke it. Prayers and some combat techniques use up fervor. Attack and execute enemies to fill up your fervor bar. Okay, sweet. Okay, cool, it does that. There's like a special item I need to get later to actually get that one up there. Alright. So, the style of game that this is called Metroidvania, for those who don't know, and that's because it derives from 2 games initially, Metroid and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And what these games are basically, like their main gameplay loop is basically just explore large labyrinths that will loop back on each other, and you will get upgrades and new equipment and stuff to help you navigate through previously unnavigable areas. So basically, like, there's going to be some things I'm going to come across early on that I can't access yet, but I will eventually get something that I can use to access them. Oh. Children of Moonlight. You'll find them caged all over Custodia. You can release them with any technique at your disposal. Okay. I did not know they were called Children of the Moonlight, or maybe I just forgot that that's what they were called. Either way, good to know. No, I don't know what they do.
There is no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
Oh. Albero. Map. Press select to open up your map. Already did that accidentally. So yes, we've just traveled in a very long straight line. At least it's called the Holy Line. I like that. I like that sort of brutal honesty that it's just a line, so let's just name the section the Holy Line. I like it, it's cool. There's something you can do with this later on. I don't remember what, but there's something you can do with that. Oh, what?
Sorrowful be the heart, Penitent One. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the kisses of wounds. Few remain here who can still employ it, but Tirso is my name. There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing.
Which one of you is the one
With
talking?
devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle. Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns, we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under said skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The
Sure.
will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are.
Alright. It's just over this group of people, so I'm gonna assume one of them is the one who was talking there. I think that's a safe bet. Let's check out down here. There's like a little thing you can open up later on down here, I think. It's like, oh, it might be that, but... Statue, hold up.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
Whoa. Virtue of the mea culpa hath ascended. Okay, so the mea culpa is the blade, like the sword we're wielding. So, visit mea culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. You can also spend Tears of Atonement to unlock combat techniques. Visit additional shrines and increase mea culpa strength to access more powerful techniques. Okay, sweet. So I just found a sword upgrade, basically. And also something that can be used as a sword upgrade station. So, I have just shy of 500... whatever the hell the currency is. I just forgot it, but it's something. It takes advantage of... Okay, so I can either get Sinful Wrath or Weight of Sin, and they're both pretty useful, and they're both pretty cheap, so gotta remember to come back for that. As soon as I get 10 more, I guess... I'm gonna call them souls. It's not what they're called, but I don't know the name. It's on my head, so... Yeah, got it. I had trouble getting that my first time through. Acquired Dove Skull. Ah. That's a rosary bead? Okay, equip rosary beads in your rosary to improve the characteristics of the Penitent one. Find additional knots to increase the number of beads you can equip. Alright, so this game has a lot of sort of upgrade items, so... Skull of a bird drilled as a collet. Its apparent frailness slightly strengthens Penitent one's defenses. Not bad to have in the beginning of the game. Okay, that morning, when the bonfires were lit and the convicts were raising their ghastly pleas to the indifferent inquisitors, a white dove came down from heaven and perched on the shoulder of a prisoner, where it stayed until it burned with him. Okay! Ah, that's some colorful lore. Okay, so gotta wait for that. Can I... Ah, dang. Okay, I guess I gotta wait a bit later to try and get that, but...
On the winch of the Order of the True Shrine.
Alright.
In this place, we gather the remains of those who were separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial, as our charitable rule prescribeth. Help us these poor souls. O Penitent one in silence, the Order blesses you.
Alright, so there's like a sort of side quest collectible thing you can do, where you just collect body parts of like dead explorers, and you don't turn them in here. You turn them in a secret area that only unlocks after you like defeat certain dudes. It's a little annoying, but it's technically along the main path of progression, so you will find it. Like, okay, I just found the dude's phalanx. Phalanx of Brannon, the Gravedigger. Brannon Joshua Mullins dug the graves of hundreds throughout his life, whether friend, family, or foe, but when the chaos arose, there was no one left to return the favor. So this is like... it's literally under collectibles. You can find those, but if I were to walk back over here, I cannot turn it in here.
In this place, we gather to help us these poor souls.
because that dude just respawns and the door won't open. So, trust me, by the time I found the actual place, I had like 30 of those things that just popped in automatically. It was kind of satisfying to watch. Oop. So, Wasteland of the Buried Churches. That is a very painful looking crucifixion. Jeez. Not that a regular one looks comfortable, but... Okay, so this is not a Hollow Knight thing, if you couldn't tell. I cannot down slash. Did I just... I smacked that... Oh, can I... Oh. Okay. They're still alive on there. Not sure I like that. Oop. Did not parry that one well. Alright. There's a lot of buried churches down back here. I guess that's why it's called that? Guess that should have been obvious. Okay, so from here, the game branches into like 3 separate paths. All of them sort of lead to different destinations I need to get to eventually. I think I'm gonna go up first, because that's how I went up the first time I'd played this game, and it makes sense to me. Also because I don't remember much. Whoa. Also, I look like I'm not dying a lot. That's because this game will kill you later on. Or maybe I'm just not giving myself credit. I don't know, that happens sometimes. Phalanx of Arthur the Sailor. He spent his whole life looking after a mysterious totem. This evidence would prove the existence of an impossible castle built under the sea, protected by its incessant waves. Okay, that's actually kinda cool. Like, legit. Okay, hold up, which is... I think this is the exit I need to look for? I think? I don't remember. There's one around there. Like, I'll find everything eventually, I think. Oop. How about I just... Stop? You are very rude. Ooh. Capitate of Barak the Herald. Okay, you see what I was talking about? I got like 30 of these before finding the place? Okay. Whether executions or lashings, Barak was always there to proclaim them loudly, but his voice broke down gradually as, day by day, he had to announce the sentences of his entire family. Yikes. Okay, this game... I laugh because I have no other reaction. Okay. I should head back to the Mea Culpa Shrine and get some upgrades. I'm gonna do that. BRB, I'll be back here in a sec. I'm just gonna skip over in editing. Alright, back. Didn't take too long. Like, cause this game goes by Dark Souls rules, so enemies only respawn if you rest at a save area. And I didn't do that. So, none of the enemies respawned. We're getting into an area which I had not actually fought enemies yet. Oh, jeez. Dude, that's unfair. That's... Okay, anyways, so I got a charged attack now, which is cool, and I also have a down slash. Let's try out the down slash. Also, this game's animations are beautiful. Just want to... I want that to be known. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's like a way through there. There's a way down there. There's a way back there and down. I'm gonna go up because I think that's interesting. I don't have a pop blocker on this. I'm sorry if I just like did some ASMR shit there. Oop, hold up. Yes. You got stuff like that in this game. kinda hard to come by them, but that's the thing. You can get an achievement for doing a lot of them. I think it's like you get an achievement for performing 5 of them, which seems weird to me, but I mean, okay. Also, just like Doom Eternal, this game has an achievement for killing 666 enemies. So, and I died. Exemplaris excommunicatus. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's fine. Back here. Press right trigger to dodge. Use the dodge action to crouch through small spaces, avoid physical attacks, and pass through enemies without suffering damage. Yeah, I know. That's not why I died, game. Okay, I'll get back there. Give me a sec. Oh, also, I should probably mention, cutting back here for a sec, this game will feature me putting in a death counter, so you'll know how many times I die in this game, because I think that'll be entertaining. And any game that's also kind of known for its difficulty and deaths will have that when I play it. So like Code Vein, when I get to editing that playthrough, that'll have that. This game has it. I don't think PreDay's gonna have it, but that's fine. Not sure about Iconoclasts, probably not. I don't anticipate dying a lot in those games. But yeah. If I feel it's appropriate for the series, there will be a death counter. And y'all will know, because I will have a fancy animation each time I die. Probably, I don't know, I'm learning Premiere. Alright. I think this first episode's gonna go a bit long, because I messed up my recording planning with all this sort of fast traveling. For you guys, I wasn't doing any fast traveling in the game. God, do you think you know how easy that would have been? Yeah. Ow, excuse me. Oh, okay, it just wouldn't let me charge an attack. Fun. Whew, alright, fast attacks. Parrying is like the most effective form of combat in this game. So, you will see me do it a lot. If you do not parry, you are quite foolish. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be foolish. I will do it in other ways. Like that. Yay. Alright, let's try going up a second time. I think there's a secret behind the thing I died to before, so we'll try it again. I do hate how failing platforming kills you instantly, but okay. I feel like that's going to be the majority of my deaths. It's just going to be failing platforming challenge. Which is why, if you really like seeing me die, this section I'm heading to, you're going to love. Guilt fragment recovered. Oh yeah, most games that take after, like, Dark Souls, like this game, they have a... Damn it. The exact same place, too! Alright, I think... Okay, Accumulation of Guilt. When the Penitent one dies, erring in his penance, a guilt fragment is anchored in the world. The weight of guilt accumulates and reduces the gain of fervor and tears of atonement, the currency, as well as the maximum fervor. Collect guilt fragments to recover, or find someone who can ease your burden. Okay, so that's sort of the interesting thing with this. You don't lose your currency, like you would in most games like this. You lose your magic, like, capability, and the number of, like, tiers, I guess, that you gain decreases. Which, it's kind of cool, because it doesn't exactly lock you out of much, it just kind of makes the game a bit tricky if you rely on magic. I haven't used magic much. I think I used it 3 times so far. There are certainly places where it is useful. but also magic accumulation is slowed with guild fragments out in the world, so I've only got one because I died once. That's what I picked up. So yeah. Hope y'all didn't think this was gonna be like simple. Jeez, when is anything ever simple with me? You should know me better. Got it again. That stuff's kind of rare. Woo! Gore! I will put a content warning before like every episode, saying, hey, if you don't like excessive gore, this is not the series for you to watch. It is gory. Like, just look at that. That's like... yeah. Like, I don't judge, I get it. Everyone's got their thing. Mine is being bad at that. Alright, you come. There you go. Using fewer of my vials each time. I think they are called bile vials. I'm healing less is what I mean. Woo! That worked! Yay! Alright, let's not... Wouldn't it be funny if I just died in the exact same place for a third time in a row? If that happens, I'm just gonna stop going after it. I swear to God, the combat looks way more entertaining later on, but... Alright. Guilt fragment fully recovered. Oh, maybe because I was always jumping from that. Yep, okay, got it this time. Third time's the charm, y'all. Heart of the Virtuous Pain. Sword Hearts. Equip a Sword Heart and Mea Culpa to modify its properties. They grant powerful upgrades, but this always comes at a price. I think this is the one that has, like, the best price, I think? Sword Core blessed with defensive prayers can be inserted into Mea Culpa, boosts the blocking stand, increasing its duration, but exposes the Penitent one to longer enemy attacks. Okay, so this is not the one I was thinking of. The Works and Graces of the Sorrowful Miracle, second verse. The wind blew strongly through the fractures of the cathedral that the great tree had originated, lifting the ash, creating dense grey clouds, hiding the whole Mother Church and drowning her in a deep darkness of lead. The ground began to tremble. Then a terrible cry was heard from the depths of the mountain of ash, and that cry was joined by more and more. Guttural screams, animal roars, monsters, and one which was heard above all, the scream of an old man which resounded gravely, as out of the throat of a giant. Okay, that's cool. I have to equip those at, like, rest stations, like the shrines, is what I decided to call them. I hope to God that it respawns on the not tricky platforming side. Let's equip the Sword Heart here, cause why not? So I do that. So that is longer, but I'm also like I've got less invulnerability frames. I think is what that meant. So cool. I can parry easier, but I'm also not as easy recoverable. Wow. I just want to get to the next area before ending this, honestly. It's just the first episode. Hello. Yeah, that's way longer. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. You see, you don't have to worry about this being way too long if you don't ever have to use it. You don't have to worry about your hits being more devastating if you don't get hit. That's a fun fact, y'all. That's how you play hitless runs, that's how you get good. I don't think that should have worked. Alright, this is probably gonna make me regret some stuff later on. I'm getting used to this being too long. Oop, there we go, another one. That's rare. I've gotten 3 of those so far. I keep saying they're rare. It's rare, trust me. Wow, how did I messed up that down slash so much. So I keep fighting them because I keep getting stuff for it, so I'm like actually being rewarded for doing it. Okay. Woo! This is the same place over and over again. Is this boring yet? Am I losing you? I imagine I would. I'm losing me. Woo! Getting better each time, though. I got both my healing items. Hold up. I just remembered something that's gonna make me... Is it nearby here, or is it later that I'm thinking of? Because there was something that was like a rest point that was somewhere near here. I swear to God. Oh, where was that? It was... The only thing that saved my butt there was this longer blocking thing. Okay, screw you. Also, this is technically new content, so... breaking things up. Is it a good idea for me to be exploring this stuff yet? No, but... Okay. I don't like the sound that's making. Okay. That was lucky. Yes, please back up. No, don't come towards me. Back up. Got it right the first time. There you go. Let me get my magic out. There it goes. Okay. Ooh, got this. What does that do? This is just a shortcut, isn't it? Dang. Wow. Wasted my time. Egg on my face. Fun. What was this way again? It's, here we go. Bridge of the Three Cavalries. I just respawned every enemy back there. Jeez. At least it's a shorter walk. What was over here again? I legitimately forget this. What it was. Oh, hello, you.
Here lies the door, on whose bronze the ordeals of those chosen by the miracle are perpetuated. On it, for the art of these images to be worshipped and revered, ornamentation must take place. His sculpted holiness watches us, rigid, from on high. But it is the relief of the bronze that dictates who is worthy of passing under its adorned arch. Find the holy visages, and the bronze will know, for fickle are the wishes of the miracle.
Okay, so this is like the sort of end goal. You need to find those 3 things, and then we come back here. Yay, found the thing that we need to get to eventually. Good to know. Also found that. so I don't walk as much when I die on the spikes again. Because we all know that's gonna happen again, right? Right, like we all know I'm gonna screw up that platforming section again. I'm gonna look like a fool. Rinse, repeat. Just because I can time stuff really well with this does not mean I am good at jumping. I'm curious, can I... Oh, yeah, I can just... G-strap. At least there's something interesting this time. Alright. Please. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. I pressed up! Excuse me! Alright, game, you wanna be like that? Fine. At least it's a shorter walk. God. I can't even script that. All my deaths so far have been at the exact same place, and I completed it once. Well, hopefully that means that's it's moved to the closer edge, so it won't be that hard to get. Did it again. Yeet. Yes, so now I can move up this way. My phone buzzed, and I don't know why, but I'm not going to check it right now, because that's annoying. Woo! Yippee! Oh, you gotta be... Alright, here we go. Okay, thank you for catching... Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can... Alright, good. Okay. Alright, thank God. What was that, like 25th time's the charm? I exaggerate. Oh, where olive trees wither. Poignant name. For the snow level. Wall climbing. Press X when jumping against certain surfaces to thrust your sword into the wall. When hanging, press A to jump or right trigger to jump down. Okay. I'm pressing right trigger, and I guess that's... Is that as low as I can go? I think that's as low... Okay, fine. Right trigger doesn't work, y'all, but A does, so that's all I care about. And I don't have to go through that annoying level again. Ooh, hold up. Item. Acquired the Radius of Helzer, the Poets. Alright, before I end this first episode, let's read that item description. The work of the poet John Clark Helzer had a sadly posthumous success, especially his poem To the Red Leaf. The poem was found next to his corpse, severed by a fallen tree. Fun! Joyous. Okay, everybody. That's it for this first episode. I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Yeah, that's a cool send-off.